You know, sometimes telling a story means more than giving the viewers just the simplest of facts and requires a bit more digging and introspection into how it affects our communities, those communities we serve. For excellence in public, current, or community affairs, the Emmy Award goes to, and we have more than one Emmy recipient in this category. The first award goes to Brian Wolf, Angela Pace, Joe Brackman, WBNS for 2012 Jefferson Awards.
Our next Jefferson Award winner knows that life for children in foster care can be difficult and that fitting in can be hard for them. She knows that one special gift can change their lives dramatically.
For a child, a bicycle represents two very distinct pleasures, freedom and joy. Freedom to explore the world around you and the simplest pleasure of riding your bike. Kate Cook Gatch is the bike lady.
On behalf of Brian Wolf and Angela Pace, accept this award. We thank you very much. Happy that WBNS 10 TV can support the Jefferson Awards, and we thank you very much.
And the final recipient in this category, we have another whole group. WBNS for Everything Matters inside the new Nationwide Children's Hospital.
And within about 2 minutes, we were back in the critical care area of the ER, and we had probably 4 doctors and a team of additional 6 to 8 nurses and all kinds of other staff, and it just took over. He was in the pediatric ICU for 9 days.
Just to see where he was and where he is today is amazing. And we're just so grateful that he was where he was at the right time. And we had all the peoples giving him the care that he needed.
Well, on behalf of 10 TV and my co-anchor, who we've only been together a year, this was our first long-form program together.
High five.
You done good, kid.
So did you.
Thanks so much. And our beautiful support cast. You guys should come up here and say something.
Come on.
Oh, well, thank you, Jerry and Kristen, and for everybody at WBNS, Frank Wilson, who is also involved in this project, and everyone at Nationwide Children's Hospital. This was a great example of how production and news can mingle and work together and come up with a beautiful product for the launch of this new hospital in our community. And thanks to Brian for being a great co-producer. Brian?
Can't do it by myself. Joe edited a wonderful program. These two are just amazing. Just thank you for my 10 TV family. I love you guys. And I have to say my kids' names or they'll be mad at me. Anthony, Jacob, Isabella, I love you guys. And thank you to my wife for putting up with all this craziness.
And just one comment, what I love about this special is it highlights a gem in our community, Nationwide Children's Hospital, and that was the real focus of this. Thank you, everybody.
You know, whether brought on because of a tragedy or perhaps as a way to bring our viewers together in a very special way, community service programming has the power to bring us together with viewers in a very unique way. We have 2 nominees in the Special Achievement category, and the Emmy Award goes to Jared Smalley, Jennifer Keeson, Allie Merritt, Jason Litton, WCMH for the Autism Puzzle 2012.
You know, April is Autism Awareness Month across the nation, and as this month began, a new era in autism was launched. In summary, the CDC now estimates more than 1 million American children have some form of autism.
The diagnostic and statistical manual used by the American Psychiatric Association may be revised next year. It could change how children with autism symptoms would be classified.
A big thank you to our NBC4 family. We love you. And especially to our news director, Michael Fayback. He sets us up to succeed. I have to thank my family as well. I have 2 little girls at home who are like, where's mommy tonight? And, you know, it's always at work. And tonight I asked my husband, I was like, well, you know, thank you. Do you want to be the loving husband, the amazing husband, the supportive husband? And he's like, well, just go with useless husband. And he's awesome. He's great. So thank you to everyone, Jen Kaiser and Jared Smalley and Jason Litton, who are awesome.
Thank you. This show exists because of 2 little boys. They're named Brady and Tyler. They're now 7 and 5 years old. They're diagnosed with autism, and they're the reason. I actually told them today before we came down here, boys, you could win an Emmy tonight. They could not care less. They don't know what's up. But here's what I'm most proud of about this program. Since we started this show 5 years ago, the city of Columbus now raises more money for Autism Speaks per household than any city in the country. We're amazingly proud of that. And we're just really, really proud of our city, really proud of the station that they let us do this. And Brady and Tyler, thank you.
Please welcome our Silver and Gold Circle Chairman, Mark Magistrelli. With a passion for telling stories, she's a 4-time Emmy recipient. She's made her home in the Columbus market and for more than 10 years has been part of WSYX WTTE News Team. Please welcome to the stage Chapter Vice President Maria Durant.
Thank you. And no, I'm not Mark. We already listened to Mark. A talented news writer has the ability to take complex information and write it in a way that is easy to understand, often with great deadline pressure. In the news writer category, the Emmy Award goes to John Bowl, WAVE.
It doesn't matter how big his house is or how rich his parents are, there's something about this kid. Constantly throws tantrums. Loves to play in the dirt. Refuses to do as he's told. And if you let him go out in the yard, good luck getting him back.
Tried something different this year. I put a special report on my writing composite where I had days to write it, and a feature where I had a couple hours to write it, and a spot news story where I had about 10 minutes to write it. So I'm glad the judges liked it. After years of dealing with the constraints of writing and producers not liking my 6-minute long packages, I wanted to write a book, and so then I wrote a book. And then I'm writing the book, and I was pleased with it, but I wanted to get back and tell stories TV-wise. And I just want to remind everybody what an awesome opportunity we have to impact lives with pictures and sound with the words as well. We can do so much more than I could ever try to do in a book. So take advantage of that opportunity every chance you get. Thank you.
Program and short-form writing can be a long and time-consuming undertaking, but when it's completed, the finished product can be emotionally stirring and memorable. In the program and short-form writing categories, the Emmy Award goes to... Oh, I should have started opening it already. We have more than one Emmy recipient in this category. The first award is for Writer Program, and the Emmy goes to Glenn McIntyre, WBNS, for A Hero's Healing.
How in the world are we going to tell your family that this happened? You got 7 kids at home. You can't afford this. You know, your family needs you. And that's one of the things that I was yelling at him about on the hood of the truck. I did quite a bit of yelling at him because I figured he needed it.
While the surgical team worked to save Reed's life, First Sergeant Michael Burris did the only thing he could think of to help, cleaning his friend's blood from the Humvee.
Doug was my roommate. He was my battle buddy, and so it was my job to clean that up.
I want to thank Doug and Jana Reed. They're the subjects of this story. They're remarkable. They're an inspiration. I want to thank them for being so open and brave and honest in sharing their story. I want to thank Albert Tucker, our news director, for creating this incredible forum where we can tell long-form, in-depth stories like I've never had the opportunity in my career to do. I want to thank Tanya McCleary for the minute I told her about this story, saying, go, pick your photographer and go. I want to thank Jeff Ritter, who was the photographer I picked. He's sitting right there. It's the best, the best. Columbus's loss is Seattle's gain. I want to thank my grandmother, who got me my first typewriter when I was 15 to encourage my writing. This is an honor. Thank you very much.
News and sports photographers are... Oh, no? Oh, wait. Oh, we have another award here. Oh, I'm so sorry. They were telling me all these other rules that were going on backstage. Okay, sorry about that. For writer short form, the final Emmy Award in these categories goes to Jennifer Bouchette, WKRC.
Every morning's a little different. Sometimes it's about the wrong cereal, finding the right pair of shoes on the bottom of the closet, and sending the people you love off to work. We know you don't have time to mess around. You need your news, weather, and traffic fast. And you need it from people you trust every day. So at Local 12 Good Morning Cincinnati, we're always here to help. Between the packed lunches and the run for the bus, you can leave the mornings to us.
All right, Jennifer is not here, and we accept that. Oh, you're going to accept it for her. Okay. We do have somebody accepting.
Jennifer Buchheit, who, that's all right. No one ever gets it right. Jen's my boss. She's the Director of Creative Services at WKRC, and I'm proud to accept this for her. She would thank you all, and she considers herself first and foremost a writer. That's what she loves to do. She doesn't get to do it as much as she used to when she was a producer, like I still am, but she thanks you and gladly accepts for her. Thanks.